Hi and welcome back to Good Knit Kisses. I'm Kristen and this is brought to you by AllFreeKnitting.com, and today I want to talk to you about Plarn. Plarn is a plastic yarn that you make yourself out of old bags that you get at the grocery store. Anything that is shaped like a tube. And so what we end up doing is taking this bag down and flattening it out, cutting off the ends, and then we can make it in two different ways. Make it in a 1-ply yarn, which is this very thin type of yarn, or you can make a 2-ply yarn, and this actually has 2 plies on it, and I can show you how to do both. And I've made this little bag to hang up right here. You just hang this up, and then you put all your extra little plastic bags for storage in there, and hang that up in your pantry or somewhere in your house. So I also made use of the handles of the bag and made a really fun, funky yarn. So when this is woven up, crocheted, loom knit, regular knit, it would just have this really fun, extra little fuzzy, kind of almost like a fun fur. So let's get started and I'll teach you how to make this. Stay tuned. To get started making your Plarn, first you want to take a couple of bags that you have laying around the house, plastic bags or trash bags, and then smooth them out. After you've smoothed out your bag, you want to make sure that you've tucked in the darts. So this bag, you need to poke your finger in here, smooth it in, and then flatten it down on both sides so it's completely flat and smooth. Then you're going to cut along the edge and remove this extra piece here. And then you want to cut along the top edge here. And on this particular bag, I had to cut the straps off and this extra part here. It just wasn't going to work for me. I need a nice straight line. This part right here is going to be trash. And then if you'll save these handles, you can actually open them up and cut them, lay them out, and we will make a different kind of yarn, which I'll show you how to make with that one. So after you've removed your bag and you've kept these handles, we're going to make a special yarn. This is going to be kind of a fun fur type of yarn, plastic fur if you will. You want to open these up and make sure any extra pieces you just trim off, and you can make them as nice and trim as possible, or you can leave all the extra little fuzzies. I think it makes it more fun. And you're going to take them and knot them together. So you're going to take it, tie a knot, and knot that together. If you need to tie it one more time to be tight, you can. You can tie them a little closer together. I like having the extra flare. So when you start knotting them together, you can get them in all this one big long strand. Let's see how that looks. And you can make a funky scarf or an embellishment to your plastic bag that you might take to the grocery store just to be really fun, or for the market. Just lots of different things that you can do with this. It kind of looks like a kite strand. So I really like it, and I'll show you a way that I like to wind up stuff like this. You can make it in a ball. But one thing I like to do is find the end first. Okay. Now I'm going to take it in my hand and put it in the palm of my hand, grab it, let it go over my thumb, and then I'm going to hold it with my pinky and then let this rest over here, let my pinky go, and go around between my ring finger and my pinky, and around the back of the pinky, back through my thumb, and keep twisting my hand. And I'll just go faster and faster until I've got it whole bundled up. I'm unraveling one I've already done, but that's another way that you can keep your ribbons together. That's a good technique for any ribbon. And then you can just put a rubber band on here, or put a little bread wrapper, garbage wrapper with a little wire in it, just to hold it together. And then you can put that in your stash and you're ready to go. Thank you for tuning in to Good Knit Kisses and AllFreeKnitting.com. Happy crafting!